It's week.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Opening kickoff will not be returned as that. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Now leading them out, someone who's forged an excellent career as a 6th-round pick way back in 2011 from Virginia Tech, Tyrod Taylor.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a 2-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
We're not even a quarter way into the season. He's already off to a pretty nice start. NFC offensive player.
First down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? It's who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Purdy on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. There he goes, right side. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Barkley will take it in for the Giants touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week: 13 carries, 83 yards. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The throw left sideline falls incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. You talk about this Giant defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
A first catch for the man leading the NFL in receiving yards in this first month. And a first down to boot. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. Now Purdy. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The New York set to take the field. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll? Given the quick turnaround.
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of them.
7-7, our score after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. Nice little juke. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped.
Ball start, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Holding, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. McCaffrey following the penalty. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. That's
It's Madden NFL 24. And coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. He got his reps in last week, finishing with over 300 passing yards. It's the Cards and the Niners, just ahead on...
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Ray McCloud to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Leading them out, someone who took the league by storm last year is the most famous Mr. Irrelevant ever. From Iowa State, it's Brock Purdy.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 17 carries, 87 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game, and gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this squad.
You got to wonder, in this organization, are they just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early so we can make a late season.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41.
He'll get this down to the 38. The Niners at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. But that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And that is incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their 5th-year quarterback, 2-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A check on the numbers last week for Connor. 19 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they got called plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first and 10 is counter.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. You look at this Niner defense.
Well, this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Shotgun now for Murray. Now bottled up. It's out. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Purdy off the play fake. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he is going to have the Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands and see how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
21-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The football going back over to Arizona now. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, he shifts past him.
106 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
He's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Third down. Here's McCaffrey.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Evades him at the 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the 49ers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And it is 28-0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive, of course, led to the touchdown. And that deficit widening a little bit further. 1st and 10.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Murray going to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Arizona. Elijah Higgins, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Cardinals Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And able to get this out to the 25. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field.
First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach or offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. And I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
You see Purdy. He's going to shift him around.
Here's 2nd and 8. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Final play of the half. Purdy able to find the open man. That's complete.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we reach halftime in what's been a fair... All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of its coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. Shrugs him off.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's complete to his running back, Connor. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down, Arizona.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Carter. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point good by Prater. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. There's the stiff arm. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Shotgun now with Purdy. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. On 1st down, Purdy. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. On 1st down, it's Purdy.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
That is caught.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Niners are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Murray now. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Open man is Duvernay. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Murray now on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And a loose football.
One of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Purdy.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
He'll start the drive with a give to Connor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Murray now to throw.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Murray. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offense away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
He's got Ayuk once again. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective side,
that'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
now.